Now with Dickie. Hi, Dickie.
Thank you, Georgie. Thank you very much indeed. Well, it is the book series turned film franchise that's been compared to the Harry Potter phenomenon. Twilight is a story of teenage love with a twist and a risk. Last week we met Kristen Stewart, who plays the central character Bella. Today, the actor who brings the boy next door / vampire Edward Cullen to the screen. His name is Robert Pattinson.
Who are you? What do you want?
He's the 22-year-old English actor best known until now for his role as Cedric Diggory in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire.
The Hogwarts champion, Cedric Diggory!
Now, Robert Pattinson's traded in his wand for fangs as the leading man in the new Hollywood hit Twilight.
Skin is pale white and ice cold.
Are you afraid?
Tell us about Edward.
He was a 17-year-old kid in 1908. He's about to die of influenza, and the doctor suddenly decides to bite him and reveals that he's a vampire. Has kind of abandoned all hope of having a satisfying life, and then meets this girl, ends up falling in love, and she makes him feel alive again.
What if I'm not the hero? What if I'm the bad guy?
You know what you are.
Say it out loud.
Vampire.
It's essentially a story of kind of unrequited love and falling in love with the impossible person, isn't it?
Both parties in the love story feel like it's impossible. Both of them can see no way that their relationship can happen, but also see no way that they can live without the relationship.
In the book, Edward is constantly referred to as this beautiful person. I'm just wondering what sort of pressure that does to you each day when you're walking onto the set thinking, I must be beautiful today.
The whole story is from Bella's perspective, and she's completely infatuated with him, and when you're in love with someone or whatever, you see past all their flaws. So I use that thinking, like, don't actually have to be genuinely beautiful all the time. You can just kind of fake it.
I'm not scared of you.
You really shouldn't have said that.
Did you see yourself instantly as Edward?
Absolutely not. When you see so many little girls and so many women, everybody, you're just saying like, oh, I'm completely in love with this character. It's like, not every single girl in the entire world likes me in reality. I mean, it was very daunting.
This must be the time of your life, is it?
I don't think I've really had time to accept anything yet. I'm still in I'm in a twilight zone. I guess when it comes to Christmas, I'll have time to reflect on stuff and just think, what just happened this year?
Your world is about to change, I suspect. This film is going to have an enormous impact. Are you prepared for your life to change?
I don't really know how to be prepared for it. I really think about it only in terms of jobs now. I mean, like, it's such a relief when you've been coming to LA, and then suddenly it all changes overnight, and you can kind of actually be on a level playing field for good jobs.
Have you started work on the sequel yet?
I haven't. I think if it goes on, I think it's in spring next year, I guess.
So you've signed on for the fall?
For 2 more, but I guess everything is dependent on how this one does, so I just have to wait and see.
My family, we're different from others of our kind. You brought a snack.
What, now he's coming after me?
The hunt is his obsession. He's never gonna stop.
I'd rather die than to stay away from you.
I'll do whatever it takes to make you safe again. My life now.
Yes, it is called Twilight. It's released nationally on Thursday. I'll have plenty more to say about it then, but Robert Pattinson perfectly cast as the vampire Edward, and getting the thumbs up from many of those teenagers who've seen it, who are a perfect target demographic for it. But anyway, more to say about that on Thursday. Now, I just want to say before I go, Masha, you and I have had the pleasure of hosting the Today Show together over the years many times, but this is the first time that 2 women have been in the chair, and I think you'd